Urban 20 is probably one of the most unique platforms that is by cities and for cities. And as we know, we're in unprecedented times of climate crisis, right? Every day we hear news of heat waves, droughts, and floods, right? And cities are at the center of this. This is a unique forum that brings together cities, and not only cities, but national governments. So it follows the G20 cycle, and it provides the opportunity for cities to engage with national governments to really structure frameworks of what could be done for new models of growth, right? How can we really look at the paradigm shift that's needed to tackle climate crisis? And it's really, really important, and I would like to thank Ahmedabad for hosting this. Ahmedabad is in India, which is probably in a region that is very, very vulnerable to climate. And I think that it's really rooted in, and I would like to applaud Ahmedabad for actually choosing the framing of one earth, one family, one future, because climate is interconnected, right? So if we think that we all need to take action, and that really brings this Urban 20 together. This is the start of the cycle. We're looking forward to engaging continuously to develop the communique that is presented to the G20, and then to looking at how we can interact in further on implementation.
This session is very special because it's the first time that many of us are traveling again to come to Urban 20. It has been really great to be able to collaborate with these cities over the period of the many years that we've been interacting. This year we're really looking at trying to find proactive solutions to help our cities thrive and to increase equity within our cities as well. I think that the respect for culture is really important. New York City, we're an immigrant city, so every nation that you could imagine is in our city. And coming to Ahmedabad, we were able to see the cultural sites and to see the ways that the communities are living in harmony. And as New York City, that's what we love to see. So really continuing to be inspired by that message, and then also continuing all that we're doing in our city to make it a place where everyone, no matter where you're from, you're able to succeed and you're able to thrive. I loved Ahmedabad. I thought that it was a really well organized city. I thought that the ways that they have both the old and the new in terms of culture was really, really well done. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, in fact, if you look into that, since the inception of this G20 from 2018 onwards, and this is the highest participation of the international cities in the event. So in a way, you can say it as a record. But there is a kind of enthusiasm among the participants also to bring something actually the pressing issues of the today's world. So there will be a 6 subject on which Ahmedabad will put up the case framework for the discussion, like digital governance, and then reinventing urban governance and urban planning, then preserving local identity, then environmentally responsible behavior, accelerating climate finance, and water security. All these subjects, 6 subjects. On these subjects, we will put a framework, and in the sense of the cities, Sherpa will make a presentation on this aspect, and after that the cities, the participating cities, we all will have a discussion, and they would add points, probably they want to delete some of the points, and finally the kind of consensus will be developed over the period of time actually before next the mayoral event. So I think by the time the mayoral event happens actually the communique will be more or less finalized. Then the mayoral event will endorse it actually, then it will go part of the documentation and the G20.